Welcome back, everyone, to today's Explainer. If you've ever wanted to pull back the curtain on real estate in your area, well, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're taking a highly focused, step-by-step look at how to unlock Greenville County property records online. And the best part? It's completely for free, so you can research properties like an absolute pro.
I mean, seriously, did you know that you can track decades of property history, financial data, and land boundaries without paying a single red cent? It's honestly pretty incredible. Greenville County provides direct public access to its property records and modern deed transactions online, and there's absolutely no login or account creation required whatsoever. You literally just open the portal and start searching.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our structured playbook for today. Getting started with property records. Conducting your online search. Understanding your search results. Advanced maps and historical data. Troubleshooting common search issues. And finally, key takeaways and a quick disclaimer. Section 1. Getting started with property records, your free digital gateway. So before we just start typing in random addresses, it's really vital to understand exactly where we're going and why these county portals are the ultimate digital gateway for buyers, researchers, or just curious homeowners. And this brilliantly illustrates why knowing your source matters. When you're researching online, you'll probably bump into third-party aggregators, places like Home Infomax, which compiles public records for a flat fee, or statewide portals like SC Land Records. Reviewing actual images might require a paid subscription depending on the county. But here in Greenville County, the direct portals provided by the Register of Deeds in the assessor's office are 100% free. By going directly to the county's official sites, you completely bypass those commercial paywalls and tap right into the primary source.
Moving on to Section 2, conducting your online search, the primary methods to find properties.
Right, now that we know we're using the free official county resources, let's actually visualize the search process so that anyone, even a complete beginner, can follow along with total ease. It's highly logical and breaks down into 3 simple steps. Step 1 is choosing your portal. If you want assessment data, tax history, and property values, you'll head over to the Property Appraiser search. Now, if you want to see the actual legal deed transactions and document images, you'll use the Register of Deeds portal. Step 2 is entering your specific search criteria. And step 3, bam, instantly viewing your public results directly. When you're ready to start digging, you've got 3 primary methods at your disposal. The most common, of course, is the property address. A quick pro tip here, partial addresses might bring up a ton of multiple results, so being as specific as possible always yields the best outcome. The system actually auto-suggests addresses as you type, which is super helpful to reduce errors. Alternatively, you can search by the owner's name, or, and this is the best way if you have it, the specific parcel number. That 12-digit ID is absolutely the most precise way to pull up a single, exact property record. Section 3. Understanding your search results. Decoding the Property Appraiser report. Because, let's be honest, finding the record is really only half the battle. When you finally open a property report, you are unlocking a massive wealth of data. You'll immediately see the assessed and market values, helping you estimate current worth. You can track the entire purchase history, including exact sale dates and prices. It details all the physical characteristics, year built, property dimensions, acreage, the whole shebang. You can even check zoning classifications and critical legal information like liens, judgments, and foreclosure history. This is exactly the kind of specific intel that real estate professionals, appraisers, and savvy buyers use to make highly informed decisions. Section 4. Advanced maps and historical data. Spatial tools and historical archives. Now, what's really interesting here is the interactive Greenville Maps GIS interface. This isn't just some basic, boring text record. This is a fully interactive cross-browser application. It lets you visually confirm parcel boundaries directly from county surveys, view the property from above, and get a true spatial understanding of the real estate you're looking into. It really brings the data to life. And navigating this map is super intuitive. You've got your standard navigation tools to pan, zoom in, and zoom out, working pretty much exactly like the popular web maps we all use every single day. Plus, you have main tools that let you select specific features by just clicking or drawing shapes, run quick searches, and really control exactly what geographic data you're looking at. Let's talk about these advanced GIS filters, because this is where it gets really fun. You can filter properties by specific sale date ranges to track market activity or, say, identify house flipping patterns. You can use the map-based tools to physically draw a custom boundary and search only the parcels inside that specific shape. You can even toggle layers on and off to view critical geographic data.
Think flood zones, school districts, and zoning areas. It's an insider trick that makes analyzing neighborhood affordability and development potential incredibly efficient. A real game changer for sure.
But what if we want to look backward? I mean, way backward. Through a really cool collaborative project between the Greenville County government and the library system, you can access the Historical Records Search Portal. We're talking high-resolution digital images of historical deeds and estate papers dating all the way back to 1786. You can explore the 1825 Mills Atlas map or the 1882 Kaiser map, which offers this fascinating bird's-eye view of historical land ownership. It's an absolute goldmine for tracking where ancestors lived and the land they owned over the centuries.
Section 5. Troubleshooting common search issues. Overcoming friction in your search. Look, even with the best systems, you might hit a roadblock now and then. So let's anticipate those right now and solve them before you even get frustrated. The number one reason users get a no results error is simply due to address formatting. The county databases strictly require a USPS standard address. So, for example, you have to type 123 N Main Street, abbreviating North and Street instead of spelling out 123 North Main Street. If you're ever in doubt, just do a quick check on the USPS zip code lookup tool, and it'll give you the exact formatting the database expects.
So the crucial point here is that a missing record often just requires a slight adjustment to your search strategy. It's kind of like a giant puzzle. If an owner's name isn't popping up, check variations like maiden names, or see if the property is maybe held in a trust or an LLC, like Smith Family LLC. If a property was just recently sold, remember that these databases don't update instantaneously. You might need to allow up to 60 days for processing after a sale or divorce. Finally, if you're looking up a rural address, just be aware it might require standard rural prefixes like RR or HC.
Finally, Section 6. Key takeaways in disclaimer, wrapping up your digital toolkits.
Let's wrap up this digital toolkit so you can get out there and actually start your research. You are now fully equipped to confidently navigate both the property appraiser and register of deeds portals, decode those complex property reports, utilize advanced GIS mapping filters, and troubleshoot common search errors. And again, all without spending a dime. Now, just a quick professional disclaimer. While this tool and the information we've discussed are incredibly powerful and accurate, they are intended for educational and informational purposes only. If you ever have specific legal concerns or require official assistance with real estate transactions, always consult with legal or real estate professionals. You have the knowledge, you've got the methods, and you know the exact steps to take. These databases are just sitting there, completely free and open to the public, waiting to be explored. So I leave you with this final thought to ponder. What hidden history, fascinating data, or surprising valuation will you uncover in your own neighborhood today? Thank you so much for joining me in this explainer. Get out there, open up a new tab, and happy searching.